Hello, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for him to be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel. We've got 53 tarot pictures be viewed as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Excuse me. Whoa, okay. Weird. Weird. I'm not too sure exactly what all this is. What? I don't. And there you are on top of the deck, Taurus. I don't know what this is. There's very strange energy, to say the least. They're showing me, just jumping into this, they're showing they're not too sure exactly where things are going regarding the situation with money. But they do know that things, times are difficult and money is tight. And they're kind of saying, well, that's the end of that. But what's weird is it's kind of like, I don't know what this, for some reason I'm hearing energetic like drifter or drifting. It's kind of like, what are you up to? It's like, nah, not much. What do you got going on? Oh, not much. But they got so much going on mentally, emotionally, energetically, but they're not kind of like really up to anything or really doing anything with all this energy. They show me that even though there has been some sort of chapter closed, they are 100% on board with wanting to get what they want, their happiness and their fulfillment. And this is what's very interesting is, for some reason, it's almost kind of like they're having this difficulty and this painful time with like a tad bit of suffering, because they have to do work. And that's what I'm not understanding, or like literally not even computing. It's like you want what you want, but it's almost kind of like you're suffering because you have to do something to get what you want. They show me that they're willing to kind of put in work and effort, but it also kind of seems and it feels like they're also having to kind of work on themselves as well. Just to kind of like, kind of pull themselves together, get themselves like ready, presentable, kind of like, put together, uniform. And that's what I do find very interesting is there's definitely something here where they worked on themselves. They worked on their confidence. There's definitely some sort of energy here about self-love, but it also kind of seems and it feels like they're wanting to, how do I say this? They're wanting to create or literally manifest. This could be, like a typical, I'm going to say typical and jump out on a limb here, have everyone watch this. A typical love read. I want to manifest someone who's on my vibration, my frequency. I want to manifest, my significant other, my twin or my soulmate, whatever it is. That's what's interesting. Their overall vision of who they want to manifest, they're not too sure about that or them. It's like, do they really want this or do they really not want this? It's like, well, from where I'm sitting, it kind of sounds like you're not ready for love. But, who am I? Because they're not too sure. They're like, well, I have something in mind, but I don't know how I feel. And so it's like, if you don't know how you feel, imagine what you're going to manifest. Whole lot of chaos and confusion. And that's, jeez. And that's what they just showed me. And there you are, Taurus. And that's what I was talking about. So heads up, they're approaching you. So that means what they're thinking about is you. They're thinking about you. So they're working on themselves while they're thinking about you. Interesting. Are they bettering themselves for you? I think that should be a personal endeavor, but yeah. Their idea, once they kind of get themselves emotionally presentable and put together, is to collaborate with you. It's interesting. They want to collaborate with you, Taurus, just to try and fish around in the dark to see if you actually have emotions and feelings and care for them the way they feel for you. Ooh. Is this a love read? And if that's the case, who's the third party next to you? I guess not. It's one of those love reads. It's a love triangle. They're like, I know. Heard it all before. They're like, I want what I want, but who you want is stressing you out. I want what I want, but who I want is stressing me out because I'm not too sure who exactly I want. And like I said, over here, they're emotionally not too sure, but they want to fish around in the dark to find out if you actually have emotions and feelings or care for them, Taurus, or if you're just playing games with their heart. But they also have a third-party energy situation there as well, and they're kind of like, maybe I should just focus on my work. They're like, well, this is kind of fun. They're keeping their options open, but, they're keeping boundaries in place, but they're also stressing out because they know, I was just about to say, they know they're juggling, literally. They know they're juggling you and someone else. What's the drama today? Ooh, there's a relationship there. Oh, and there's a third party energy that they're dealing with. What? Oh, so that's why they're stressing out. So you'll have to discern who you are to them, Taurus. Either one, you're collaborating with them and they have emotions and feelings for you, or you're in a commitment or relationship with them and they're stressing out because they have someone else on the side. I don't know. But, I wonder how they're going to make this work. Curiouser and curiouser. Put your game face on, rookie. How do you... You don't know... I was going to say, you don't know what you want. Crosswatcher, you don't know what you want. Yeah, and then there's another connection. You don't know what you want. This is like, I have to be honest, I'm looking at puppy dog energy. Goo goo gaga, puppy dog energy. Well, they're attractive. They don't know what they want. They're misguided. They don't have no direction. And that's exactly goes back to this initial start of this where I'm like, why does it feel like I'm getting like energetic drifter energy? It's kind of like, you're just floating around. You don't know where you're going. You don't have a direction or like a pursuit or a goal in mind. I don't know where this is going, but are you the one that's in a commitment relationship with them, Taurus? Are you the one in a collaboration with them? Or are you the friendship or the connection with romantic interest on the side? I don't know. Because they're compartmentalizing how they're viewing all these different energies. You got someone over here who's holding themselves back because they have strong emotions and feelings for you. And they want to collaborate with you to figure out if you have emotions and care for them. Meanwhile, you have someone that you probably work with or have some sort of financial agreement with, who you're in a commitment or relationship with, who are stressing out because they know you possibly have your eye on someone else that you may not be able to get to, but you might be friends with them. Something of that sort. I don't know. Jerry Springer. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. Goodbye.